Kendy, appreciate the time. How's spring ball going for you here so far?
Man, it's going great. It's good to be out there. We had a little break. Now it's good to be out there and working with my brothers and getting better and seeing what we got and what we don't got.
What is spring ball like? You know, I mean, you're coming out of that phase of celebrating a title and turning the calendar over. I mean, what is football like for you at this point in the year?
Well, right now at this point, I'm just working on the small things, like my technique, my attitude, and my effort. Cause like those things, like your attitude and your effort, don't take talent. It's just the small things you gotta work on. So at this point, I'm just working on like straight that, my attitude, my effort, and technique.
How do you work on that? Is that something where you're out there, maybe you get beat on a play or something, and then it's just like, trying to, I guess, make yourself, have good body language? I don't know. I mean, you tell me.
Yeah. Like it's just like simple things. Like if I make a mistake, like the year before, I'll beat myself for it. Like Coach Freeze always say, don't blink, just play the next play. That's what I focus on. Like if I mess up, okay, we good. Let's flush that and let's get to the next play. That's what I've been working on in my effort, like running to the ball. Like it's small things. That don't take a lot of talent. You just gotta run to the ball. So with that, like if the ball is thrown, even if I can't make the play, I still gotta like force myself to run there to work on my effort. Maybe if it was closer next time, I can get that on the backside. It's small things like that, and just coming in with the right mindset and like being in tune. Like before I come to practice, I make sure like I talk to God, pray, just calm my spirit down.
Damien from the Lynchburg News and Advance.
Hey, Kendy, you have a new position coach this year, Coach Garrett. What's that transition been like working with him after working with Coach Aldridge for 2 years?
Well, I'll say the transition's been pretty good, pretty smooth, because like Coach Aldridge did such a great job last year with coaching us, and Coach Williams and all of them. He did such a great job to building us and like teaching us the right things. When Coach Garrett came in, it wasn't a big change. They kind of talk the same language, so it's not a big. It's small things. The small things. It's always gonna be small things between coaches, but like for the most part, it's the same thing. But it's been a smooth transition for nothing major.
John Manson from the Sea of Red.
Hey, Kendy, you guys have lost, two very experienced players from last year and ahead of you and Elijah and Ralph. How much is that gap going to, fall upon, guys like yourself who had some experience last year to kind of, try to step into those shoes and to replace, that void that they have left with their graduation?
Yeah, first of all, Eli and Ralph, they were great players. They were great mentor to me and Boozy. So with them leaving us, of course we're going to miss them a lot, but they did such a great job to get us ready to step into that role next year. Like they knew like they was going to leave, so like every day, especially Eli, he would tell me, you have to be ready for this. You have to gain your weight. You have to work on your technique because the spot is yours next year. All you have to do is go get it. So like they did a great job. I'm like, Coach Aldridge also did a great job, and Coach William that worked with us, he did a great job, like, preparing us. Like, even though Ralph and Eli was the starter, Coach Aldridge did a great job of making sure that me and Boozy is ready to step into the role anytime. Like, even last year, if Eli or Ralph will go down, me and Boozy know we can go in there and do some of the same things Ralph and Eli is doing. And this year, with me and Boozy, we kind of bring more flavor to it. Like me and Boozy can stay in for the run and the pass. So like we don't have to sub in and out. But like those guys gonna be missed, but we gonna be okay. And Dre, that coming from Auburn, Dre, we got Marquise, Bryce, the freshman, Chris Body. All those guys, like Coach Greer is doing a great job making sure we all ready to play.
Excuse me, let's go back to Damien.
Yeah, Kendy, we've seen in the past, guys who have a lot of experience during the spring, you can get you can get a little bit more rest because you want to get the other guys some reps, get them caught up to speed. How has that been like through these maybe first week now? Are you able to get some rest and watch some of these other guys, and is there anyone standing out to you?
Right now, we all getting the same. It's ones, twos, and threes going. Like, everybody's getting the same amount of rep right now because, like, we all need to work. Like, there's always something to work on. So, like, for me, last year, I never got – I think I started one game, was the Army game. Like, I never got the true experience of, like, starting playing, like, 50 snaps a game, 40 snaps a game. So, like, I still need – this spring is so important to me to develop as a player, to make sure that I'm ready for next year to step into that role. But, like, everyone is getting the same amount of rep. Everybody's rotating in. Coach Garrett is making sure everybody is ready. Like, if your number is called, you're ready to get in.
Does it excite you and the rest of these guys that you're getting a coach from the NFL to lead your position group?
Could you repeat that, sir?
Yeah, does it excite you and the rest of the guys on the D-line that a coach that's been in the NFL is coming here to coach you guys? I mean, it's somebody who's coached Myles Garrett and some other guys.
Yes, it's very exciting. Like, thinking about it, like, Sundays I'm watching Myles Garrett play and thinking, like, okay, he was just coaching Myles Garrett. Now he's coaching me. Like, every time he talks, I'm like, okay, what can I learn right here? I'm always listening, like, learning to everything I need, soaking in everything he got. It's like he know what it takes to get there to that level. So, he coached at the high school level, college level, and the NFL level. He know what it takes. So, like, all I have to do is open my ears and listen. So, like, it's really exciting. And, like, practice been great. Like, it's he have a lot of energy. Like, Coach Audrey had great energy last year. It's like he bring the same energy and more. So it's exciting.
One more here from TJ from 90.9 FM.
How would you describe your role coming into this season?
Right now, I'm not focused on like which role I'm playing. Whatever coach decide is the right role for me, that's what I'm gonna play. At the end of the day, I'm a team player. So if you need me to give you 50 snaps a game, that's what I'm gonna do. If I get 15, you're gonna get all I got on them 15 snaps. So, like, I'm not really focusing on like what role am I playing right now. I'm just focused on like being a better player on and off the field. Like, I'm not focusing on like a specific role. Like, I'm going for the start. It's great to be a starter, but like I'm not focused on like being a starter. I'm focused on becoming a better football player. Feel me? And like, as like an older guy, like, one of the things I'm focusing on right now is like, I can say I'm focused on is like being a leader. Like, it's like I'm not like really a vocal guy, so like I'm trying to train myself to like be a leader on and off the field. So like for the freshman guys, I'm trying to, okay, do you get this play? Do you need any help? Stuff like that. That's the type of role I'm trying to play. I'm trying to be a help to the young guys that's coming in, because like I was just in their shoes.